Hey everyone, this is Aniket Dwivedi again. In this screencast, I'm going to show you how we'll create a new Drupal 8 theme from an existing HTML template. Okay, so here I've created a HTML site called Flatix. Flatix raw, I've named the folder because we have to convert it into a Drupal 8 theme. So let's open it and let me show you how it looks right now. Let's open it with our browser. Okay, so we have animation effects over here and we have used materialize CSS. We can see this parallax effect over here, and this will be our main section when we convert it to a Drupal theme. And here we can again see parallax effect, and this one is the footer. Okay, so let's get started converting this theme. Okay, so first of all we'll need a new document which is an info.yaml file. Let's name it flatix.info.yaml. Oh wait, let's just create another folder from which we'll make the theme, and this will also let us walk through the code. Okay, so let's name this flatix. Yeah, so let's open this one too. Okay, so here we have index.html file. So when we'll move it here, it will become page.html.twig. This is the twig template. I've told you about this in my previous screencast. It will help us render the content from Drupal site as we specified here, and work on it is needed right now. And let's get all the assets we need here. So yeah, we have fonts over here. We get the fonts, the images we are using in the theme, here they are. Again, let's have all the styles over here. So yeah, these are all the assets of our theme. We don't need this window anymore. So now let's create a new document. We are going to name it, it will be a info.yaml file. So let's name it flatix.info.yaml. The next file we are going to create is flatix.libraries.yaml. Great. Yeah, we have all the files ready. Now we can start. So open it in your code editor. I'm using Visual Studio Code. Okay, so we have started working on Flatix. I had this window open earlier. So okay, so let's start off with info.yaml file. We'll give it a name, Flatix. We'll give it the type, it's a theme of course. Then we'll give it a description, that's a flat material theme for Drupal 8 GCI screencast. The description is enough. So now let's get the core. Core is a .x, and then the libraries. Okay, so here we are going to define the libraries. We are using flatix /. So now let's select a name for the library. We can say flaticism. It sounds good. So flaticism. Now let's define the regions we need in. So first of all we need a header. Yeah, we have all the header stuff. Okay, and then we need a footer. After the footer we have we have content. All the main content stuff. Next we don't need any sidebars because I don't think this theme will be compatible with it, but still we can tweak it and make it compatible with it. Yeah, so I think we are done with it. So since we don't need any sidebars, so we can disable them. So again in regions underscore hidden we can mention them here. So we don't need the sidebar first, we don't need the second sidebar. Yeah, okay, great, let's save it. And yeah, we are done with our info.yml file. Now let's start with the libraries.yml file. So yeah, we named the library. Where is it? Yeah, in the info.yml file we named the library Flaticism. Okay, so make sure the library name is correct when you are defining it in libraries.yml. So Flaticism, this is the version, of course it's 1.0.0. Okay, and then in here the CSS theme, and now we'll mention all the CSS files we need in here. So we need animate.css, and then we need the style.css and materialize.css, and the next one we need is our style.css. So we are done with our libraries.yml file also. Let's save it. Now we have all the files in here. We don't have created separate folders, so what we will do is we can remove these directories from here so that it doesn't get confused. This is script thing I was just testing. So here we have everything. Okay, so in the page.html.twig nothing is there remaining to change. Now let's move to our CSS file. Again we don't need these because we have the fonts in the root folder only, and same with the images. Again this, and the same with this. Oh, we don't need even images, right? so now we are done with our CSS file. No, wait, here is one more remaining. Chrome. Okay. So we are good with our CSS file, and now let's come back to html.twig. Let's close this and open that info.yaml file. We need header, footer, and the content. So in the header, okay, in the header we can render our header things on the right side of the navbar. Let's try if it works. So here our page dot header, again, and then we need to render the content. So here will be our content. So just type in here page dot content. So this will render the content, and after we are in the footer, so before this line made by Aniket Dwivedi, let's create another set of div, and we are going to render it in here. We can give it some classes. I want it to be gray, darken 4, and I want the text color to be gray. Okay, so I want the text to be gray. Yes, gray text. Awesome. So now here we can render the content of our footer. So we'll write page dot footer. We don't have any breadcrumbs in it. We don't need it in this theme. Yeah, so save all the files and exit the editor, and now we are ready to use our theme. Okay, so this one is our final theme. Let's copy and move to our Drupal installation directory, which is lamp stack apache 2 htdocs Drupal. In the themes folder we are going to paste it. Okay, so we have flatex now. Okay, so again open the browser, and we'll now head up to our local site. Okay, so right now it has the theme which I made in my previous screencast. It doesn't look that good. It doesn't look any good, right? So let's head up to appearance. Let me show you how it looks actually. Okay, so this is how it looks. We have fixed the nav bar here and all that. You can watch it in the previous screencast. So right now what we need to do is we are going to install and set as default flatex. We can see here. So let's install it and set as default, and let's wait it and let it install. Okay, so now we have flatex installed, so we can reload this page. Okay, so we can see that it's working, but here we have this thing in here. We can fix it, right? Yeah, we don't want this to be displayed. Let's check what was wrong. Okay, head back to the head back to a directory where we have Drupal installed. It's apache 2 htdocs Drupal, and the themes, the flat text, and you can see, yeah, here is it, the info.yml file. Okay, so I got it, sorry. Everything's okay, we just don't need this header. Actually the search bar and all that things are included in the header. Instead we can, for now, just for now, we can have some links, and let's make one home. Let's save it. Okay, so now we are going to clear the cache, configuration, development, performance, and we'll clear all the cache, and this will help us fix this thing, because yes, I remember we specified it that we want the header on the right, and actually in the header the search and all these things are present. So let's wait for the cache to clear. Yeah, the cache is cleared now, so we can view our website now. Refresh the page and you can see, okay, so awesome, we have our working, all the working animations, and we have a dead link over here, home, and now we can see, great, we can see our post here, and this was that random text which I was talking about. Amazing. Yeah, so this is how we can make themes. Let's access my first blog post. Yeah, so again it's working, we can read it. Okay, so this is how we create themes in Drupal 8 using existing HTML files. So that's it for now. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.